We have a chicken sandwich air drop, which is, I just call it the Chick-fil-A drone. So Chick-fil-A launches drone deliveries in Florida.
Yeah, you're going to be able to order your Chick-fil-A.
Now, this is what I really want to know. Will Chick-fil-A start delivering on Sunday if they have a Chick-fil-A drone?
Well, it won't be their fault because it's a robot.
That's true.
It does kind of get them out of it.
One Chick-fil-A location in Tampa, Florida, has recently launched a pilot program that uses delivery drones. While the idea seems novel and convenient, it is something workers at the fast food restaurant chain should worry about. Will the drones eventually replace all human delivery drivers? Chick-fil-A announced initiative on Instagram earlier in November, posting a video showing employees preparing a meal at the restaurant and placing it onto a small drone for delivery.
They keep threatening about like delivering all this stuff with drones and everything, and there are so many problems with that. I mean, for one, you're going to have all these mechanized things flying around the air, which is massively problematic. I mean, you can ask TSA and all the hoops and stuff that they have to jump through just to verify flight patterns and all these different things. And what happens as more and more corporations scale, like Amazon and Walmart and Chick-fil-A, and they all start doing drone deliveries? Who's going to orchestrate all this? Who's going to direct the air traffic? How do you guarantee that they maintain a safe elevation? You know what I mean? All they got to do is pick a wrong flight path. People are going to get hurt. There's going to be accidents. There's going to be car accidents. There's going to be drones hitting into cars. There's going to be drones hitting into airplanes. I mean, this just seems, I don't think that there's any type of large scale solution, because obviously if you let Chick-fil-A do it, you're going to have to let pretty much everybody obviously all the mega corporations with the means
Walmart,
to do this.
Amazon.
How I don't even see how this is even.
A wire connected to the drone, which is roughly the same size as a small desk, carefully lowers the food from the sky to the waiting customer. The drone was designed to be carefully sealed off to avoid spills during the flight. In another video promoting the video delivery option, a Chick-fil-A worker can be seen packaging a tightly wrapped drink in a cardboard box with wrapping paper to provide cushion. This allegedly ensures that the beverages can be delivered to the customers without a spill. So then are they only going to deliver like one cup at a time?
It's going to be your whole thing. It's going to be your order. There's going to be a desk. There's going to be a small desk flying around the sky.
And then it'll lower from the sky down with
I don't see how they can honestly do this to any type of scale. I totally see how they could test market this and it fail miserably, and I could definitely see people getting hurt. I don't see how they can successfully do this to any scale. And I know everybody gets more fascinated with technology and innovation, and there's good uses of all this, but I don't see, and I use a drone. I use a drone for work. When you're inspecting things and you're wanting video at elevation, and when you're using it for commercial purposes for safety reasons, it prevents it prevents you from getting hurt and falling off of high ladders and off of high places. And in that sense, because on a scale wise, it's on a very small scale. It's very localized. You're using this drone in a very confined linear space where there's not all these insane amount of variables. But when you talk about a drone coming from some type of Chick-fil-A destination, whether it's the local restaurant or some kind of regional distribution center, and just start thinking about the quality. We've already, the mask has been ripped off of the Chick-fil-A quality here, and now it's going to be delivered by a robot. It's probably going to be packaged by a robot. It's very, and that's incredibly, it's bad. Fast food is bad enough as it is. And fast food is already inhumane it's one of the docs I follow on Twitter. He posted a picture. They've taken these McDonald's meals. So this particular, it was like Big Mac and fries and chicken nuggets, right? And they've let it sit out on a desk for 16 years. This McDonald's meal was 16 years old.
No
it was
way.
completely unscathed by time.
No.
There wasn't a speck of mold.
No way.
On the 16 years old, right? What? And this stuff is hermetically sealed in whatever type of preservation agents that they embed in all this stuff. And now, it's already bad enough that this food is relatively undigestible and incredibly bad for you. But now a robot is going to fly. I can't get around, like, one, the irony, but two, just it's incredible. I know this clown world that's being, and y'all, we need to get real. Okay. You need to get real food, eat real food. You need to source your own food, know where it's coming from, and then there's all the implications of not just autonomizing all of that. You got robots ripping guys apart that are packing vegetables. Yeah. Now you got this drone that's going to eliminate the delivery driver job, the Grub Hub or all these other, I don't really play the fast food game. I'm not hip like the kids are these days, but the more we become synthetic and less real, that's when we are detached from our food. Yeah. And that's when we're comfortable stopping at McDonald's and getting an unsweet iced tea or whatever it is. I mean, or, calling Chick-fil-A and say, hey, could you drone me over that, that Chick-fil-A sandwich that has the silly putty ingredient in it and all that stuff. It's integrated. It's all part and parcel of the deconstruction of humanity and the deconstruction of God's creation. And just the fact that, one, people are consuming such vast quantities of this stuff, and then two, like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, a flying robot could deliver me my sandwich and my corn syrupy drink, and I mean, what could possibly go wrong? And of course, and it'll be healthy and nutritious when I get it, and it'll still be warm. And I mean, this is such great technology that needs to be embraced. It's so catastrophic.